I'm gonna go ahead and get to one of my favorite songs. There's quite a few of my favorite songs on this Hot 100 of April 30th, 1966. Gosh dang it, let's go do it right now. At number 16, gosh, number 17, Try Too Hard by the Dave Clark 5. Dave Clark 5, Aben Bo Diddley and the Rockabilly Records back in the 60s. Boy, that British band, they understood Americana like you wouldn't believe. Did a lot of cover records. But Try Too Hard at number 17. We got Rhapsody in Rain at number 16. Up from 31 by Luke Christie. Just magic, sheer magic. Listening to that song, the piano, the keyboard starting the record, man, you knew it. Just absolute magic in that record. Rhapsody in the Rain by Luke Christie. Spring of 1966 at number memorable song. The backup, well, before I get to the people who wrote the song, well, Luke Christie co-wrote the song, but they were backed up by a girl group called the Delicates. And the Delicates formed in 1958, and they came out with a song called Black and White Thunderbird. It was around 1959. It was produced by Don Costa, and that song became a pretty big hit on the East Coast, but not on the national charts. Be quite a find, though. I might have to look that one up on YouTube, but that got them a spot on American Bandstand. This was back when American Bandstand was still in Philadelphia. But later on, they did a lot of session work, lucrative session work. They worked with Connie Francis, Bernadette Peters, Kitty Kalin, I think they did some things with Frankie Family and Al Martino, Jose Feliciano, and Lou Christie. They sang back up on this song, and they sang back up on Lightning Strikes as well, which came out earlier in 66, late 65, early 66. Now, on this record, this is a very curious relationship. It was co-written by a woman named Twala Hubert. She was 20 years older than Lou Christie. A most lucrative relationship, a curious relationship. Lou Christie, the story has it that he auditioned in a church basement when he was 15 years old when he met Twila Hubert. Twila Hubert, who aspired to be a concert piano player, but became a self-described mystic, a clairvoyant, a gypsy, somebody who supposedly could predict which song would become a hit for Lou Christie. Well, that would make plenty of sense because she co-wrote many of his hit records, including The Gypsy Cried, Two Faces of I. She co-wrote Rhapsody in the Rain and Lightning Strikes. She passed away 2009. She was Phoenix, Arizona. She was 87 years old. She had flaming red hair when she met Lou Christie. Must have been something else. Twila Hubert. Lou Christie used to perform a lot here in Birmingham. WVOK Showers of Stars. Had all these big stars. I mean, you won't believe it. Paul Revere and the Raiders. I think at one time they even had the Rolling Stones in their Showers of Stars, but that was back in 65 when the Rolling Stones weren't quite the legendary band that they would become. Although they were definitely on their way by the mid-60s, big time in 65. But Lou Christie appeared on the Showers of Stars. Fond memories of this record, Rhapsody in the Rain, one of his best. Number 16 on Billboard's Hot 100 of April 30th, 1966. It was on Billboard's Hot 100 for, let me bring that up for you. I don't know how I dropped this thing down, but I got too excited. Well, I'd be dang. You'd think it'd be on the Hot 100 for a long time, but it was on the Hot 100 for only 2 months. Well, that's respectable enough. Hit for Lou Christie, Rhapsody in the Rain.